Reese, Landry, and Finley all head out together. It's so weird to see them walk away from the cafe as humans. Hayes vanishes into the bathroom for the first aid kit. Oh right. Mason dips into the kitchen and I hear a horrific screeching noise like metal against linoleum. What is she doing? She returns triumphantly. She smirks at me, or more accurately at the dumb, gawking face I'm making. Block the door. With what? An industrial range? She gives me the self-satisfied smirk, then paces in front of the front door and the windows like a sentry. Oh my god, who needs magic? She can snap that knocked guy in half with her hands. I'm kind of hoping that when we do Mason's route, she doesn't actually learn magic, she just, you know, like one punches knocked in the face and he's just completely knocked out. So who needs magic? Hayes is back with bandages and a bag of ice. Gingerly, he removes my shoe and rolls up my pant leg to get a better look at my ankle. I'm glad I'm wearing socks that don't have holes. Oof, my ankle doesn't look great, but it could be a lot worse. I don't think it's sprained, just twisted. You just need rest. He slowly, neatly wraps my ankle with one of the stretchy bandages. When he pins it in place, it's like a pro's work. A professional ankle wrapper? Do you know a lot of first aid, Hayes? You're way calmer than I expected. I studied in Scouts. Injuries and things don't bother me. Never have. Not everything makes me feel anxious. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're here to patch me up. He smiles sheepishly, but averts his gaze to the ground toward the ice pack. He props my foot up on one of the big puffy ottomans and places the ice on my ankle. Oh my god, does that feel good? Now just keep it elevated and rest a little. And take the ice off in 20 minutes. Thanks again, Dr. Hayes. I'm going to make some coffee. I think everyone will need it. I stress snap once Hayes goes back upstairs. Sometimes I need a system shut down before I can think straight again. I think even the cats know something's up because they all swarm me. I've got 2 on my lap and the others pile around me. It's soothing to hear them and feel their little paws stretch out at me. I hope it's helping them, too. I hear the gentle clack of ceramic against ceramic and prop one eye open. Hayes has set a cup and saucer in front of me. Aw, thank you. I think you've got a better idea, but here's a cappuccino if you need it. Just the way you like it. I'm gonna get spoiled by you sooner or later. I'm just trying to be nice. You don't have to try very hard. You are. Are what? Nice, of course. And cute. Oh, okay. You're pretty cute, too. I'm so exhausted, I'm just gonna rest my eyes for a minute, but just close them enough just so I can only see Hayes. I feel the couch shift next to me, and then Hayes is there. He puts his head on my shoulder. I don't bother opening my eyes. If I keep them closed, I'll forget all the other stuff. Oh, I should awake when I hear the door fly open. Is it knocked? Did he come right through the front door? Can witches come in uninvited? Or is that vampires? Oh, it's Finley again. She bounces the door against her hip since her hands are full of cat carrier. The fussy lump inside is unmistakable. Ma! Ma! Wow, you are so whiny. Hold your pants on, baby. Mochi! Did you have any trouble? Is everything okay? It's fine, though I had to lure him into the carrier with treats, and he hated every moment of being in there. So, same as always. That's good. How about it? Should I unleash the beast? Ma! Yeah. Mochi, if you cause any trouble with the other cats, you're going right back in. Got it? Like he's gonna choose now to start listening. Finley opens the carrier and he shoots out like a furry cannonball. Then he stands there dumbstruck. He's got his own troubles now in playing nice with the cafe cats, but at least he's here. That's one less thing Noct could use against me. Should I get out of here now? Am I, like, interrupting something? Oh, look at her. She thinks she can be so smug just because Hayes sent her that kiss selfie. You're interrupting my sleep, that's what. You know what I mean. There's a rust witch who's on his way to kill us. I think we could, like, hold off on interrupting stuff, you know? Finley, you're impossible. I hear a faint snort next to me. Hayes is laughing too? Traitor. Hey! I can't be mad. I'm glad our stupid blustering took enough pressure off him to get him to laugh. And off me too for just a second. Finley kinda did some good for both of us. Oh gosh. I see movement in front of the cafe. Is it... No. There's too many people for it to be knocked. Anyway, I'd know that hat anywhere. It's Reese and Landry, back already with Graves. Or what used to be Graves. Now he looks like a forgotten statue, flaking bits of rust off as they haul him up on the sidewalk. Are their hands glowing? I squint to get a better look. Oh, they look like... garden gloves? Glowing garden gloves? They set Graves in front of the cafe, then come inside. Reese peels his gloves off, then helps Landry with his.
Nobody touch him unless you're properly enchanted. The rust spreads easily.
Are you gonna leave him out there? He looks like a huge, ugly yard gnome. Not that I'm gonna say anything. We can't risk the cats coming over to investigate. They might touch the rust, and Reese said it could spread to them, too.
I can't take him upstairs. Dracula would be at risk. Poor Dracula. I know she'll be heartbroken.
So... now what do we do? We get ready. Who here knows a thing or two about magic? I mean, I know the two of us have learned a thing or two, though we're hardly experts. I guess we'll do the best we can to teach you, though.
Speak for yourself. You can't teach me anything I don't already know.
Wait, yeah, Reese, how do you know so much about this?
I've learned a thing or two in my time. I'm not assistant manager just because I'm good at accounting. I have no idea what kind of magic you've been learning, Avery, but I won't let you steal the spotlight. I'll beat him.
Haven't you been listening? He beat Graves. We gotta team up and come up with a plan.
We fight alone, he picks us off. We all jump him, we have a chance.
See, Mason gets it.
Well, what do you propose?
Haven't you ever cram-studied before finals? We'll do that, using the tried-and-true Grey method. We shove enough magic in our short-term memory to beat him. We'd probably forget it 5 minutes later, but who cares by then? We'll be done.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
You got a better one? See? It'll be fine. I'm basically an expert here, too. I got through half my book reports without even opening the book. Poor Hayes.
Just take the time to study properly.
Alright, someone give me the book and I'll get this started. If I ever needed confirmation that I don't want to be a teacher, I get it today. I try leading a sort of haphazard class on magic, but it's like herding cats. Reese keeps correcting me. I think Mason fell asleep. Landry keeps getting distracted and wandering off. Nothing new there. Finley's interested, but she's also interested in her phone. And Hayes is too shy to actually try anything. Hell, it looks like Mochi's paying more attention than they are. This is important, so I keep trying, and I think they do too, but I'm exhausted. Look, I'm beat, y'all. I gotta take a nap. Can you just sort of, like, independent study? Sure, you should get some rest. We can take it from here. Yeah, that sounds great.
But we have to prepare to fight.
But we don't even know if this guy's coming.
We could, take guard shifts.
Right, we'll go in shifts. Avery can rest, 2 of us can stand guard, and the rest can move the cats into the basement.
The basement? Why?
I don't want any of them in the line of danger. They're safer if they're away from us. I doubt Noct cares about cats. He won't go chasing them.
Ugh, but then we gotta herd them all down there.
We can do it if we work together.
You better get Mochi and Dracula too. I don't want to leave Dracula alone. She must be scared.
Sure. Can you get her and then keep the cats company?
No, I'm taking first shift as guard. Graves would want it that way.
I'll take care of them, Landry. The cats like me.
Great, I'll take the other guard shift. Everybody else, relax.
And snooze.
Okay, I can go get Dracula. I better get her. She doesn't like anybody else. Okay.
Hayes shrinks like he's been scolded. I give him a little pinch to the arm and he jumps in place. He looks at me alarmed but softens when he sees my smile.
I'll get Mochi. He likes me.
Aw. Feel a sneeze coming on. Come on, sneeze. No. Either do something or go away. Okay, I think it's going away. The only thing Mochi likes is canned food. Reese disappears upstairs. Hayes crouches and holds his hands out toward Mochi. He beckons with his hands. Mochi actually goes to him. He comes when called like a puppy. What?
I told you he likes me. Cats like quiet people.
This is so unfair. My own cat likes my boyfriend more than me? Hayes turns a bright shade of pink. I guess I hadn't called him my boyfriend yet, but it felt right. Judging by the way he's holding back a smile, I don't think he minded. Oh gosh, Finley just comes in with a troll face out of nowhere. The look Finley just gave me. Jeez. Alright, I'm settling into the couch and squeeze my eyes shut. Fake sleep drifts in and out of real sleep. The sounds of everybody milling around their assigned duties becomes background noise. Landry and Reese stand outside, soldiers in front of a palace. The height difference between them would be cute under other circumstances. Finley raises her voice from time to time as she chases cats around. I hear Hayes and Mason trailing behind her. If I tune everything out, it almost sounds like a normal workday. Almost like Graves could walk back through the door, and... No, just relax for a second. Then quiet. Just as quietly, Hayes settles next to me. I don't even bother opening my eyes. It's so quiet. I can hear the anxiety churning in my stomach. If Noct doesn't kill me waiting, well, maybe he's not coming.
I try not to be too optimistic about things like this.
You try not to be too optimistic about anything.
Well...
Maybe we should go find him and get it over with. 6 against 1.
Between all of us, I think maybe we all equal one witch. I don't think it's enough power. If what Reese was saying is right, I mean. Because well, I don't know anything about this.
Who says it's about power? Maybe if we come up with a good enough plan, I hear some noise outside, like scuffling and shouting. Oh no, not that sound! The noise of a metal bat hitting the asphalt. I shoot up from the seat.
What?
It's him. It has to be him. I have to go help Reese and Landry. I limp toward the door. Hayes is quickly at my side.
Don't rush into things, Avery. I think Reese and Landry will be fine. They're strong, so...
His voice dies in his throat. I feel a pang in my chest at what stands outside. Landry and Reese are already rust. Oh no! Noct is there, bat swung over his shoulder like he's posing for his baseball card. I want to swing it and knock his head off. Oh boy. Alright, jerk lord. Enough's enough. Jerk lord?
Now you're talking. Glad we found ourselves a deal, kitten. Let me say my terms. I think it was downright dirty of Graves to give my property away. So why don't we do this the right way? You give me the cafe, and I let you go home nice and mobile, clean and unrusted.
Did you ask Landry and Reese politely too? Look how it worked out for them.
Would have loved to, but they charged right at me. Little Reese just dove in with guns blazing, pardon the expression. Ain't wrong to defend myself, is it? But I got nothing against making arrangements. I'm not such a bad guy, you know. I think it's too bad we're seeing things from opposite sides.
Like hell I'll negotiate with you.
More's the pity, as they say. Your sweetie over there don't seem the fighting type, but he looks fit to jump me if something happens. Now I'll tell you, I'm gonna do whatever I've got, but I'm not keen on rusting someone that pretty.
My heart drops to my stomach and I whip my attention back toward the door. Oh, Hayes looks very angry. Hayes stands behind me. When did he come outside? His hands are balled into fists and his arms are trembling, but here he is, stands wide, ready.
Just try it. I know magic too. That right. I think Graves knew some of that too.
Oh, Hayes swallows hard and I see him falter. Oh, Hayes, you're so brave. I can't let these two fight. Noct would wipe the floor with him. No! Stop bullying him and get to the point.
Naturally, my point is on guard.
He beckons me like this is a damn martial arts movie or something. Oh, The Matrix. Are all witches this showy? This obnoxious? This menacing? There's a trash bin by the door. I reach in and pull out whatever I can. There's an old soda can I unravel and fashion into a blade, and a coffee cup and lid I turn into a paper and plastic hilt. Okay, look, it's the best I can do under pressure. It's sort of a thin rapier sort of sword, which is like the worst possible thing I could use against a freaking bat. He swings. I try to parry with my sword, but it shatters to tiny rusty fragments in my hands, like the trash it was made of. Well, I'm not smarter or faster, I guess. I barely roll out of the way in time to miss getting smacked in the face with a bat. If it had a blade, I would have chopped my hair.
Ugh,
Hayes, run! Just go!
absolutely not.
I don't have time for this. I grab another empty soda can, condense it as best I can. It shrinks like I just drained the air from it, and toss it at Noct's head. He dodges, but not as fast as I thought he would. Maybe if I keep throwing trash at him forever, I'll be okay. I need to be honest with myself. I need help.
A bat.
His voice is beautiful and clear. It rings out over the cafe-turned-battlefield. Is he gonna lay down some poem? Noct and I turn our heads toward the source, Hayes.
Rusted away. Falls from assailant's hands. He can't seem to pick it back up. It's stuck.
Wow, the gravity of his voice hangs thick in the air. It's more sure than I've ever heard him sound. It feels heavy. Noct shrugs and lifts his bat. It slips through his grip and clatters to the ground with a metallic ping.
I'll be damned. One of those, huh?
Feels like he's forgotten I'm here. He turns his full attention on Hayes and he looks fit to kill. I've got to get his attention again. Not gonna get your bat back, buddy?
You heard the little songbird, kitten. Couldn't if I tried. Ain't no matter. Changes things a bit, that's all.
Ah! Noct lunges at Hayes. He holds him by the shirt collar. Ah! No! You get away from my sweet baby!
You make magic with your voice, yeah. What do you suppose happened if I put my hands around your neck? Stuck a finger in your mouth? Would make a real great joke, don't you think? 'Cause the cat's supposed to get your tongue, but... Well, Graves might have some trouble now.
I bolt toward them and throw myself at Noct's arms. I manage to get mine wrapped around his, and I drop my entire body weight to get his hands off Hayes. I feel this awful cold on my hands. I look down. Even touching him turns you to rust? How? My hands are turning to rust. Good. Let them rest onto Noct's stupid body. This is how it's gonna be. He keeps trying to shake me, but I dig my fingers in like claws. Hayes! A poem, please! I've never needed poetry more urgently before in my life. I hope this works.
I hear that verse can dissolve rust. I understand that's no small feat. Within my magic I entrust. This witch of rust I will defeat.
Noct snarls and throws me to the ground. I land with a thump, but I leap back on, dragging him down with everything I've got. I feel heavy, rusty.
Let my words become like acid, corrode away and rust remove. Friends and comrades return placid. Return to them the will to move.
My hands tingle. They feel hot. Hell, they feel anything. I think I see Reese move out of the corner of my eye, but it could be Noct's thrashing.
Son of a... Away, away the rust will fall, stripping bare Noct's wherewithal. It ain't even good.
Alright, Graves.
You never realize quality isn't quintessential. Magic is in the conviction with which you speak such verses. For some, perhaps even you, the crudest words would do. But you've always been terribly impatient with rhymes, haven't you?
Graves?
In the flesh, more or less. Thanks to Hayes.
Woo! Graves steps out of the rest like a cicada shedding its shell. He walks toward me and Nocton places his hand on my shoulder. I take the hint. I'm more interested in making sure Hayes is okay anyway.
Go. You are neither welcome here, nor do you possess the power to usurp me with my hometown advantage, and 4 of the best apprentices and adepts in this city.
4 of them? Does that mean me and Hayes and Reese and Landry? Because I don't think Finley and Mason have actually learned any magic yet. I see Landry and Reese move out of the corner of my eye, but I throw my arms around Hayes instead. He balls his hands around fistfuls of my shirt. Oh, you did so good!
Avery. Oh, Avery, are you okay?
Yeah. Shh, it's okay. We're both okay. Let them deal with Noct. Let them do whatever they're going to do. Right now it's just me and Hayes, and we're going to be alright. Wow, that was very anticlimactic. I can't believe this. He let Noct go. Why would he do that? I don't get it. They have some shared history together. I'm convinced they were bandmates. Especially when he's like, you never were very patient with rhymes, were you? Gray says there's a lot of nuance to the situation I don't get. Well, that's the understatement of the century. What I do get? There's too much history and baggage between them. I'm staying out of it. For now. He tries to explain the curse and everything surrounding it, but I don't get that either. Oh, come on! We don't get to hear that bit? That's so important! Something about double layers of curses, cursing as a magic lesson, blah 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 whatever. What do you mean whatever? This is important, Avery! Sounded like excuses to me. Man, the only time we're gonna get her to actually listen to Graves is to get her to fall in love with him. But I'm not gonna, like, quit or anything. I still like the cafe, and I like working there. But I am going to take advantage of this huge chunk of paid vacation that Hayes and I were given. Oh my, hello. So I took Hayes home. Just for a bit. I'm not moving back to the country or anything. Okay. There are a lot of birds here that he's never seen. And we've got one of the best wildlife reserves in the region. Of course, I forgot that he likes to birdwatch. He's like a kid in a candy store. I never got this stuff before, but now I see the appeal. I'm still more of a cat person, but birds are pretty cool too. He's been writing a lot of poetry, mostly about birds. He lets me read it, but he doesn't say them out loud anymore. We aren't sure if that might conjure up a bird or something. It's probably safer this way. I've been trying my hand at writing some poetry too. How about this haiku? There's a lot of cats. Not allowed in kitchen. Health and safety code. Or this one. Coffee for your face. Cats if you're into cats. What more do you need? So, how is it? What do you mean needs work? It needs more than work, girl. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. I guess that's it. That was the Hayes route. Yeah, I felt like it ended very anticlimactically. Somehow. I don't know. I really liked Hayes as a person. Like, he was very sweet and adorable and cute, and I love that his magic was poetry-based. But I can't help but feel like him and Avery don't really go together. I mean, they had some cute moments, but I just didn't feel like personality-wise they synced up all that great some of the time. But I did enjoy his route overall. It was still really sweet. So, I guess that's done. There's no bad endings or normal endings or anything like that left to do. So, we will be going back to C14 dating. Oh, that reminds, before I do that, let's click through this. Yeah, we get a Hayes mug. Look at that. Excellent. We got Hayes and Landry completed. Right, we'll be going over to C14 Dating now to go and play through our only lady love interest, Joan. Get to know her a little better. So, I hope I'll see you over there, guys. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you later.